Movie-based video games. A concept as old as 1982, back when people were still putting lead in gasoline. The idea is simple: take a successful film and use the already well-loved characters and world and make a game out of it. It's a foolproof plan, really. Attract movie fans and gamers and get an audience double the size. What could go wrong? Well, for the past 42 years, people have been trying to make movie-based video games, and I think we can all agree that movie-based video games are hot, steaming garbage 99% of the time.
This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
Every once in a blue moon, we get a little treat like Spider-Man or Lego Star Wars, but never before has a company dared to take a movie-based video game into the incredibly desolate landscape that is the market of competitive PvP games. So, I'll be honest, when I heard that Marvel was making a game, I immediately dismissed it as another cash grab movie game that no one would play. And my god, have I never been so wrong. For the first time ever, Marvel Rivals has achieved the impossible. Make a world-renowned franchise into a AAA PvP game that's actually good? So without further ado, I'll be going over everything that Marvel Rivals has to offer and any issues that I might have with the game. And at the end of the video, I'll give you my list of pros and cons so that you can make your own informed decisions. This is Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is a third-person hero shooter based in the Marvel universe that is made to directly compete with Overwatch, except that it's not made by your average American game studio where leadership is incapable of making good decisions. Let's quickly get the gameplay side of things out of the way so that we can get to the main event, being the heroes. Marvel Rivals is a 6v6 team-based shooter featuring a plethora of unique playable Marvel characters that come in 3 classes: Vanguard, Duelist, and Strategist, aka Tank, DPS, and Support, which I will be calling them by the latter. Not sure why they needed the new naming scheme. You'll be playing various objective-based modes like Control Point and Push the Payload on recognizable Marvel locations like Asgard and Wakanda. Marvel Rivals is releasing with a massive cast of 33 playable characters, all with their own unique kits, playstyles, and personalities. I was originally planning to cover all of them in this video, but I recorded the script and the video was an hour long, so maybe another day. Instead, I'll go over a few of my favorites.
Find Peter Parker!
The Punisher has gotten turned into your stereotypical shooty guy in this game. He's got an assault rifle and a shotgun that he can switch between. His passive allows him to see enemies through walls for a short duration after they leave his field of vision. If you like tracking heavy pointing and clicking, this is your guy. The shotgun is hilariously good in this game. A lot of the melee style heroes will just fall over trying to fight the Punisher. I'm getting jumped! Remember D.Va from Overwatch? Yeah, she drank the pink sauce and this is what happened to her. All jokes aside, this is Hulk, aka Bruce Banner. He functions similarly to D.Va because he turns back into Bruce after dying as the Hulk. Hulk is a tank that uses his gamma-empowered body to jump into the action and beat people to a pulp. His ultimate ability even allows you to pull off his iconic Hulk smash on an unsuspecting victim.
¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces?
Our next addition to the roster is Doctor Strange, who's searched 14,605 possible features and still hasn't found a single one where I have a girlfriend. Doctor Strange is a tank who uses his magic to protect his team, blast his enemies with dark magic, and fly. My favorite part of his kit is a giant portal that he can spawn with a ridiculous 172-second cooldown. Getting your whole team to jump through the thing feels like the scene in the Avengers where everyone just rolls up to battle.
I'm ready. Are you ready? Go in! Go in! Cook! You fucking bitch. You fucking... Last time I ever trust Rudy. I was so excited for that.
Strange is really strong against melee heroes. He can build charge with his primary fire and release the charge to deal a big AoE of damage around him.
Come here, Spider-Man.
Yeah, you're dead. Oh my god. Groot is also in this game, except he's all grown up. He uses his vines to imprison enemies, poke people, and build walls that lash out to nearby targets. His vine pokes do a lot of damage, and his walls are absolutely insane at taking space or blocking people off from their supports. Groot also has about 20 voice lines, and all of them are just different tones of saying,
But he don't know talking good like me and you. So his vocabularistics is limited to I and am and Groot.
Moving on, we have Mantis, a support that specializes in both healing and damage boost. She's super easy to play, a very likable character, and has a pretty straightforward kit. Great for casual players like me. Rocket Raccoon is an extremely mobile support, zooming around with his 2 jetpack charges. He's got a minigun that can shoot healing balls or bullets, and, most importantly, a little beacon that he can put up to revive an ally and distribute armor packs. This little guy is extremely hard to catch, especially with his jetpack. There are so many characters in this game that no matter how you like to play and no matter how mechanically gifted you are, or aren't, there is a hero for you. If you have a character that you've really liked in Overwatch, there's probably an equivalent in this game, along with a ton of new and unique concepts. Next up, we have another duelist, Black Widow. She does exactly what you think she does, kick people and use a sniper.
Banner's dead. Manta's dead. Adam's half. Black Panther's dead.
My favorite support hero in this game is Luna Snow, a charming K-pop star with ice powers. She's like Robin from Star Rail, but with ice. Luna Snow uses her ice powers to heal and deal damage. She's really good at pocketing others with her idle aura, which you can put on an ally to heal them. She's also got a freeze to CC any attackers, ice skates to quickly maneuver away from danger, and best of all, her ultimate starts at concert right there in the middle of battle.
I am ready to put on a show!
Penny Parker is a tank hero that does all things spider. She's got healing webs, trapping webs, movement webs, spider drones, and spider mines. She can even run up walls. Being a trap-based tank, she's definitely got a really unique playstyle. She's also insanely annoying to play against because she has webs that can stun every few seconds. Trapped him. Nice. Spider-Man is a duelist that's extremely agile, swinging around on his webs and punching people. He's definitely going to be one of those heroes that your teammates pick to just run in and die as fast as possible, but he's undoubtedly going to be extremely scary in the hands of a skilled player. Next up, we have Squirrel Girl, a duelist who chucks acorns and literal squirrels at the enemies. Her ultimate ability is literally called Unbeatable Squirrel Tsunami. Yeah, this one's kind of out there, I can't lie. I guess I haven't read enough Marvel comics to have this one figured out.
Wait, it actually does so much damage when it hits them both ways, and it goes back again! Wait, it's actually rolling them! Wait, that was so sick! Dude, that thing bounced back and forth like 3 times, their whole health pools just disappeared.
In practice, she plays basically like Junkrat. Her little acorns do an insane amount of damage and bounce around, while having some trapping functionality too. Her voice lines are also the best in the game.
When other people first saw my powers, they were like, 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. Now they're like, ooh, a squirrel. Hey, cool doodads, majiggies.
Squirrels.
I'm a big fan of your cute little bushy tail.
What are these voice lines? Oh, and did I mention that all 33 characters will be available to play straight on release without any convoluted unlock processes? Each character has a proficiency stat that you can farm. Getting a high enough proficiency gives you a spray, new KO animations for your character, and at maximum proficiency, you get a brand new character avatar that goes into your UI while you play. It's kind of like grinding for weapon levels or camos. A neat little addition. Let's get back to the characters. My favorite tank is Venom, a tank with an aggressive dive style that rewards swift and accurate attacks. Venom is fast with his grapple, and has an ability that can instantly gain him a ton of health, similar to Hammond in Overwatch. Venom can climb and stick to walls, and his tentacles can deal headshot damage. Comboing Venom's abilities together is super satisfying and can get you some really clean dive kills. They have no idea. Oh my god, I survived! 10 health! Next up is everyone's favorite healer, Jeff the Land Shark. It's obvious that they've done everything they possibly could have done to make Jeff as cute as possible in this game, and it worked.
Yeah, Hawkeye's insane.
Yeah, Hawkeye's not easy. Okay, wait, what's the next map we can show off? Oh, maybe a different Wakanda map?
Everyone loves Jeff, and he's actually really good too. His healing output is extremely high, being able to easily solo heal an entire team. His hide and seek ability allows him to swim in the ground, easily being able to hide and run away from danger, while being really fast. Jeff's ultimate genuinely had me laughing the first time I tried it. He gobbles up everyone in a large radius, and then spits them out. His ultimate is insanely good. I've seen so many people get spit off of the edge of the map or gobbled up right off of the objective. That wasn't even half of the characters. I'll leave the rest of the characters up to you to discover. There's really something for everyone in this game. Finally, moving on from the characters, let's talk about team-up abilities. Marvel Rivals has a mechanic called team-up abilities, where combining certain pairs of characters activate extra abilities or bonuses, and all have unique animations and functions. Some of these team-ups are really cool. Venom can be seen giving Spider-Man and Penny Parker symbiote abilities, Magic giving Black Panther and Psylocke the ability to tap into Limbo and rewind time a few seconds. From a game design standpoint, I absolutely love this idea. Characters without intrinsic synergies can have team-up abilities that make them work better together. Not to mention characters that work well together for lore reasons too. I love the idea of queuing in as a duo with a friend and using these team-up abilities to synergize with each other. Amazing addition to the depth of the game.
Oh wait, I have a Hulk for team-up abilities.
Oh my god, it's so cute! Oh my god, it's a little squishy! Wait, I just like made myself so lightheaded because I got so excited.
One thing that people make a really big deal out of in modern gaming is monetization. Let's talk about how it's handled in this game. As usual, there's a bunch of different currencies that try to make things as confusing as possible, so I'll try and sum everything up in simple terms by just using the equivalent USD conversions for everything. First of all, they seem to have learned from Blizzard's mistakes and promised in their devlog never to put any power behind a paywall. That means no characters and battle passes. All 33 characters will be available to play straight away on release with no unnecessary unlock process.
I want to remind the players that we are never going to charge for power, and there will be no pay-to-win schemes.
Next up, let's talk about the Battle Pass. They use the same formula that modern-day Fortnite uses, $10 Battle Passes that unlock individual items page by page. Each Battle Pass contains enough premium currency to unlock another Battle Pass, plus a little extra if you complete it. And once you buy the Battle Pass, you have it forever. You can complete it 5 years from now if you want. You always get what you pay for. Oh, and there's actually good-looking skins in the passes, not just a bunch of filler garbage.
God, this outfit looks... Yes! I want to be like this guy when I grow up. I'm 30 years old.
I personally think that this is the best way to go about battle passes. Not sure why other games are so stingy with putting premium currency or any good cosmetics in these things. Let's talk about the shop. Premium skins in this game are typically 14 USD. Or you can buy bundles with the skin, matching intro, player card, emote, and spray for 16 to 18 USD. There was a higher rarity skin for Hulk, which had 3 new looks on his skin, one for Bruce Banner, one for Hulk, and one for his enraged version. This one was 20 USD, and I'd assume any of the other high effort skins in the future would go for around this much. In my opinion, the pricing is pretty good for the quality of the skins they're putting out. These skins all look great and feel unique. And just look at this Psylocke skin, they definitely knew what they were doing when they made this. I'd love to see custom animations and sound effects on any premium $20 skins in the future. Overall, I like the cosmetics. Nothing functional is paywalled, and the pricing seems not too aggressive. Battle passes are also done correctly. Let's get back to gameplay features with a quick overview of the maps. Marvel Rivals will launch with 8 maps, all uniquely themed on iconic Marvel locations. Upon the little time I had to play, the maps feel well designed, featuring certain destructible structures and dynamic movements. Some of the maps will entirely morph over the duration of the match, changing the different power positions on the map. What's low ground one moment might be high ground the next.
Can we not? Wait a minute. Wait, am I gonna get crushed? Wait. I just turned to the map! What?
I think the maps are all pretty solid. They look good, and I like that they're not afraid to innovate a little with the interactable and dynamic environments. Looking forward to seeing what they can come up with in the future. Next, I wanted to touch on this game's competitive play. Marvel Rivals was meant to be a competitive game. I spotted an open qualifier tournament with cash prizes, similar to Fortnite's in-game cash cups. I've also heard that there's hero bands past Diamond. The ranked system seems solid with a standard ranked ladder and a numbered ranking system. There also appears to be a ranked leaderboard, which is a super important quality of life feature in a game like this. Speaking of quality of life, let's talk about that. This game's quality of life features are extremely well polished. There's even a few that I've never seen before. As you should expect with a AAA title, there's a very smooth and responsive UI, a custom game browser, spectator mode, replay mode, and a practice range where you can simulate enemies, teammates for team-up abilities, and even bring your friends in to test things with each other. The quality of life feature that I'm most impressed with is how they've handled the audio. In the first betas of the game, there were a bit of complaints about the audio clutter. I guess the devs took this to heart. I discovered a whole combat audio mixer feature in the options, where you can completely customize the volume of every type of sound in the game. I turned this onto focus mode and was able to clearly hear everything that was going on. Big props to the development team for absolutely blowing that feedback out of the water. There's also a bunch of nice to have quality of life features like a surrender vote button, customizable crosshairs, custom enemy and ally colors, and a full career profile to track your stats on. I really don't like using third-party websites to track my stats, so I'm very happy that this feature is baked right into the game. So, is Marvel Rivals actually good? I think that this game has an incredible amount of potential. Here are the pros. The Marvel universe provides an amazing context for a AAA PvP game with characters that already have fans, making them even easier to love. This game's team-up mechanic is unique and innovative, the monetization is fair and doesn't feel predatory, and the maps are interesting and dynamic. Every quality of life feature under the sun is included, and competitive play looks well thought out and has a potential esports scene. I'm definitely excited to see where this goes. Lastly, let's go over my cons for the game. These are just my opinion, so you might not think these are necessarily bad. The first con that I have for this game is that there's no role lock, meaning that you'll have that problem where sometimes you'll queue into a game and your other 5 teammates want to play duelists, and the game is lost before it even starts. The other downside is for organized tournament play. Will this game have to go through its own GOATS meta to teach the developers about role lock? On that same topic, no role lock means no role queues, so if you queued up a game with the intention of playing a certain character, sometimes you'll have to play something else that you might have not wanted to play because the team needs a different role. My other complaints are a lot more opinionated, so let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with these. Another complaint that I have is that there's way too many CCs in this game. There's a ton of different abilities that stun or toss you around. Especially when playing larger characters, I felt like I was getting CC'd multiple times every engagement. I remember Overwatch had a whole thing about cracking down on these stuns at one point. Maybe there'll be an issue in this game, maybe not. So that's going to be it for this video, but don't leave yet. I'm cooking up a 1-year review for the finals in my next video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it, and check out my previous video on Fragpunk, NetEase's upcoming first-person shooter. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. Bye!